Hello and welcome back to part 7 of this Onteacher Scalextric4Schools tutorial series where we're designing the body of the car. In today's session we're going to look at adding a grille, maybe how you can add some lights and mirroring the other half of the body, so that in upcoming tutorials we can then look at how we attach that to the chassis and things like that, and then adding colour. So if we remember, we're on right mouse button is on blue, the little left mouse button is on red. So to start this, I'm going to click on Sketch, and I've got a flat surface. If I haven't got a flat surface, I could go back to plane 2 there, but I have got a flat surface, so I'm going to click on that surface and then press the N key. So that brings me round to look at this view, and all I'm going to do is use the line tool. I'm going to come slightly below this line here. I could do an offset or something like that, but I actually want to create a custom grille, so I'm going to come straight along here, go down and make that sort of shape there, so we can see that. I'll press escape to come off this. I'll highlight all of my lines and press fix and press the tick. If we wanted to put the measurements in, we could do, but I'm just going to do this by eye. I'm then going to press extrude, sketch 1, and then remove that. So we create the grille, and I'm going to press tick. I'll rename this to grille and press tick. So I've got my grille there. Now there's a couple of little things to improve this. I'm going to use the fillet tool, which is up there. Click on the edge there. Click on the edge there. Let's try a 1mm fillet. Okay. Just go for 1. Press tick. And then I'm going to also fillet this edge. And you can see how that opens up that grille there, but I'm going to go down to 0.5. So I've got my grille there. Now we can add a custom feature to this. We could either use the speaker extrude tool, or we could use the I can't remember what it's called now, grid extrude, but we'll have to come back to that in a minute. So there's our front grid in there. If I wanted to add a light or something, I could do that in exactly the same way. If I take it around to the back, I can just show you that. So what we're now going to do is add some lights to the back here. Now, if we select that, I want them to appear on this part here. But if I do that, I run the risk of them, what's the word? Sticking out at the wrong angle, so they're pointing up to the sky. So we're actually going to select that piece here as our sketch and press the N key. But I'm going to draw up here onto this part there. So I'm going to use the circle, click 1, we'll change that to 4, and then I'm going to draw another one. Intentionally, I've done them so they're off spaced. We'll lock them in position. So from the edge there, we set that at 3. We set the distance between them. Press undo there because I've got it on a slight skew. I want it to be flat like that. So we're going to set that to 4. Set it to 5 actually. I'm going to set my bottom one here to 3. And my top one to 4. Okay. Now, when we come to our extrude, we've got 2 options. I've probably got a little bit of space there, so we're going to show you a couple of things we can do. I'm going to click on extrude. I'm going to click sketch 1, and I could do remove, and we could just remove a hole there. If you were going to put an LED behind it, you probably would do that. Okay, so we could just put remove, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do an add. So it's going the other way. We only need to set it to say 3 or 4 millimeters. But down here we can do starting offset. And as soon as I put that in, it says 25. I actually only want to move it 1. And I'm going to go the opposite direction. And you can just see it moves it a little bit closer. So 1 was a bit too much, so 0.75, 0.5. I've now got my real lights. You can see how they're going to cut through. What I'd normally do then is put a fillet on the edge there, a fillet on the edge there. But then also to build these up into make them into something a bit more interesting on the back there, we can put a fillet on there and we can play about with that number. So we've now got a set of rear lights on the back there. And we've got our pass at the front here. So you would just go on and add more things like that. We could add a number plate. We could add some holes down the front here. We could add a few more bits now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add a few more bits. The video will be sped up for this bit, and then we'll look at how we can then do the mirroring. So I'm just going to speed up the video now. So okay, so we've added some more grill bits to the front there. We've added a plate for the number plate to go on there. You could keep adding things onto this. But what we're now going to do is mirror the whole part. So to do that, we click on the part. We click on mirror. And it asks us to select the mirror plane, which is going to be the front. And we press the tick there. And that gives you now the whole body of the car. Now, what we do is once we model it, if you want to add some more authenticity, you can add a grid extrude, like we said before, and we might look at adding one of them in a future video. But it's not going to 3D print well. What you can do is get some very fine mesh and stick that behind you when you make your 3D print of your car and add that on, and it will look a lot more authentic. That was part 7. I've been the Onteacher. Thanks for watching. Please click like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode.